Hey everyone, so we've got another breathing video for you. This is where things start to get a bit more fun, a bit more interesting. Please do though go through the videos in order. So we had our nasal breathing video, our diaphragm breathing, and the video on kind of just improving how you breathe throughout the day. The next thing that we're going to want to do, and this is where it starts to have an even bigger impact on your training or to reach a higher peak performance level of whatever your training is, whether you're getting your splits or getting yourself out of pain. We're going to look at improving your tolerance to carbon dioxide. So as you probably are aware, when you breathe in a lot of oxygen. While you're breathing in though, all of the cells in your body have been breaking down the oxygen you had from the last breath, and they've left carbon dioxide as a waste product. So when the new oxygen comes in, it actually can't go into your bloodstream unless there is blood cells traveling around with carbon dioxide attached, and basically the oxygen and the carbon dioxide swap so that oxygen can now go around and get delivered to a cell. So having carbon dioxide in your body, even though in school you probably learned it's a waste product, you don't really want it, and it is true that it's an acid as well, so we don't want too much carbon dioxide in our body for all the time, but it's actually crucially important to have a healthy level of carbon dioxide in our systems. Now, one of the big problems when people are breathing through their mouth, when they're hyperventilating throughout the day, so if you're breathing faster than what we talked about in the last video, you're probably going to find your bloodstream has a slightly higher level of oxygen and a slightly lower level of carbon dioxide than is healthy for being in a kind of stress-free and relaxed state. So I'm going to talk through two exercises that are going to be really good for building up carbon dioxide in your bloodstream and just improving your body's tolerance for that. First one is, this is taken from the Oxygen Advantage training programs. They practice a breathing method called Buteyko, and they're all about light breathing like we discussed in the last video, and improving your ability to handle carbon dioxide. The way this is going to go, this takes normally around 10 minutes to complete. You're going to take a normal breath in through your nose, a normal breath out through your nose. When you finish the normal breath out, you're just going to hold your breath, okay? And you're going to hold it for as long as you possibly can. So it's no deep breathing, it's no full exhale. So those of you who have done the air hunger drills, it's not the same as that. It's just normal in, normal out, hold, 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 hold. Ideally, your target is 30 seconds. So if you can't do 30 seconds, you want to build up to be able to do 30 seconds. And once you need to breathe in again, remember you're keeping it light, so you're not taking a huge inhale. You're going to do a light inhale through the nose. You're going to rest for 2 minutes, and then you're going to repeat that 5 times. So after your 2 minutes, you're going to do normal breath in, normal breath out, and hold, 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 hold. Hopefully you'll find every round you're going to go a little bit longer, and then by the 5th round, you might be up to a minute, minute and a half. You can keep pushing it. Alternatively, if you can go past 30 seconds, you might want to make it a little harder the next time. So you might want to walk around, you might want to do some squats, you might want to go for a run, anything that makes it more difficult, so that you can kind of keep the sweet spot of your ability around 30 seconds. So that's the first one. The second thing that you can do, this one's a lot less fun, is what we call bag breathing. So I'm going to use a sandwich bag. You can use any bag that doesn't have any holes in it, or that's not made out of like cloth or something like that, where a lot of air can escape. So sandwich bags, paper bags are perfect for this. The idea, as the name sounds, is you're going to be breathing in and out of the bag, okay? I recommend sitting down for this one. It's very unlikely anything is going to happen, but just to be safe, make sure you're seated. You're going to bring the bag over your nose and over your mouth. You're going to make a seal, but before you make the seal, you're going to do an exhale. So I'm going to do an inhale, without making a seal. Then I'm going to make a seal and exhale. Okay, so as you can see, the bag has inflated itself a bit. From here, I want to just keep breathing into the bag without hyperventilating. So I want to be really relaxed. Okay, so you can see there's very little movement in the bag. I'm not inflating and deflating the whole way. What that's going to do is, as I exhale, I'm just exhaling carbon dioxide. So when I breathe in the next time, I'm going to only be breathing carbon dioxide. Well, there will be some oxygen in there as well. So I will have less oxygen, a bit more carbon dioxide, and that's going to very quickly build up the carbon dioxide levels in my body. So in the beginning, you're going to find it very hard to maintain this for any real length of time. I always recommend people push it up to, like, I would say 5 minutes is about the max that this is really going to be useful for most people. If you want to, you can either just keep the bag completely sealed and see how long you can get. You know, if it's only a minute, then relax. The next day, see if you can get to a minute and 5, whatever. Or the other alternative is to just break the seal slightly. So once it feels like you're starting to hyperventilate, you can just relax the clasp of your hands. So now I can breathe a little bit deeper. I'm getting some oxygen coming in, but it's still mostly going to be carbon dioxide.